first little roach of the day. Little perch, sorry. First little perch of the day. It's a decent perch. Okay, so I was planning to make a video of me fishing on my favourite spot on the canal. However, I've been fishing here for about an hour. I've caught a small perch and a perch that was getting a little bit bigger. But this duckweed is drifting. When I first got here, all where it's thin, all here was clear, but it's all moving down. And now there's only a couple tiny patches where you can actually fish. And every time you bring in your line, it gets completely covered. So I'm going to pack up and I'm going to move up the canal. Hopefully I'll still catch. But yeah, let's see how we get on. So my plan has gone down the drain. I promised to move up the canal to find another spot since the duckweed was causing me trouble. But it turns out I am right next to the top lock. That spot where I was right next to the top lock. And there is a queue of boats waiting to come through, so that's going to be like an hour or two before I even get some slack water and nothing being turned over. And the duckweed is all the way from the top to where I was, and it's only just clearing up. But all these locks, I know from fishing them previously and seeing them when the water's clear, and also these were the locks that were empty. That there's not much in there other than a few small roach, so I'm not interested. So what I'm doing now is I'm lugging all this heavy ass gear and these two setup rods, and I'm on my way to the Rabbit Rocks pond to see if I can catch myself some tench. My initial plan was to get some decent perch and some decent bream, so I was fishing on float. And I was also for the perch, and I was fishing on the bottom for the bream. And well, I can't do that now because the canal's, well, unfishable for a little bit. So yeah, I'm on my way to the Rabbit Rocks. I'm still going to be using two rods. I'm still going to be fishing on the bottom for the bigger ones, fishing on the floor just so I've got constant action. And yeah, hopefully we do better. Dry off and go free. Okay, so I'm here and set up usual spot. Luckily I've got it to myself for now, but people will turn up. So on this rod, I'm fishing over there on the bottom on a feeder, and then on this rod I'm just fishing right in that little cove there. Jesus, getting attacked by flies. Yeah, and hopefully we get ourselves something. With this rod I'm hoping for a tench, so I've got a big dendra worm on there. I've got krill ground bait out, so that should be good for the tench. I know tench are more a dawn and dusk kind of fish, but with it being a nice sunny day, hopefully you can still get a couple bites off them. And this one I'm on maggot, so with this one I'm okay with anything. This is my main fishing rod. With this one's just going to keep the action coming through the day. But yeah, back to actually catching fish. Well, let's hope we catch something at least. Target species. Nice tench. Okay, so what I've done, I've come off the feeder on the feeder rod, and literally all I've done is it's all coiled from that tench. Hook, now I can get that to focus. Hook, and then there is a BB shot, and then just a running lead. That is it. So that sits on the bottom. The lead stops it from interfering with the hook and the bait. And what it does, it gives the line a bit of freedom. So it's basically a self hook. I can't express how simple enough this is, but it's basically a self hook. So they take it, it pulls on the line, pulls on the rod, hooks itself, and it's on. And that's exactly how I just got that tench. So this is how I'm going to go today for the tench. This one was on float. Nice little crucian there. That was on bread flake. I'm going to try some bread flake for a little bit. Okay, so I'm on my way home. Today's plans were just destroyed by everything. So my first initial plan was to go up to the top of the canal to one of my favourite spots and do some fishing. And then the duckweed decided to flow all over the place, and then it was just becoming impossible to fish. So my second plan was to go up a couple of locks to escape the duckweed, because I know it's not up there anymore. And then when I got up there was a queue of boats. So there was just no way I was going to be able to fish that. There was a queue of boats waiting to come through the locks. So fishing on the canal for today is a no-go. So I decided to just go to the Rabbit Rocks. Get to the Rabbit Rocks, catch a couple of fish, not too bad. I'm fishing on the bottom on Dendra for tench, catch one good one. And then I'm fishing bread flake on the float, get myself a few crucian. And then a whole family of people decided to turn up to the small clay pond and decide to fish and drink and laugh and joke, and you know, they're having a good time, which is what they're entitled to, but it's not good for me for fishing, so I decided to leave. So I'm on my way home, but at least I caught a few fish. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with all these clips of fish and video. I don't know how I'm going to make a video like this, but I'll see what I can do. But yeah, still a successful day. Still caught 4 crucian, I think, 3-4 crucian, 1 big tench, 1 small one. Got a tiny perch on the canal and a decent sized perch on the canal. So all in all, a successful day. I just wish I could have stayed for longer, I guess. But yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, peace.